Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah! Go Birds! You! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Now that's how you supposed to
Get a win against Dallas.
From now on, that's how you
Get a win against Dallas.
Granddad, Rodney King just called and said, damn, I thought I got my ass whooped.
I told you guys, if we come out and we do the stuff that we're supposed to do, we coming out with a W. And damn it, we did that stuff. Defense, great job. Hey, Dallas, can you answer this question for me? The fans, can you do me a favor? How many touchdowns did you guys score today? But you got points, though. Hey, you replaced your kicker, got a better kicker, but your offense, your number one offense in the league, didn't come through for you guys. But it's all good. It's all good for me, baby. It's all good. Hey, Dad, was it easier in Philly this time? How easy was it in Philly? Hey, DeMarcus, you still a tough guy? DeMarcus Lawrence, you went against the Big V, and apparently you couldn't take it. You couldn't take it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's okay. It's okay, Dallas. It's okay. We all know that you're going to hide in the shadows like the cockroaches that you are. And some of y'all, hey, you cool. You cool with me. But the rest, I'm talking about fly roaches fly, y'all still trash, blah, 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 blah. If you let an injury-riddled team beat you when you have the number one offense and your best defense, you just came off of beating the Rams, beating the brakes off them, you come into Philly and basically, like a shooting star, just fall to the ground and you don't matter anymore. It's all pretty up in the air, but once you hit the ground, you don't shine again. And that's basically what's up at this point. You're not shining. So I'm going to tell you this. The defense, great job. Great job by Fletcher Cox. Great job by Derek Barnett. Timmy Jernigan. He was on one, man. He was probably, as far as Fletcher Cox, like, he was a damn beast in that backfield, making sure Zeke couldn't get anywhere. I mean, great job for Josh Sweat tripping up Ezekiel Elliott to make sure he couldn't get around the corner and get more yards. Great job in the trip. The linebackers controlled the gaps, like I had said. They have to control the gaps, and they did that. They shut Zeke down, and when anybody can shut Zeke down, the Dallas offense, they can't do anything. They cannot win. And that's what we did. And that's one of the reasons why we won today. Another one is the coverage was excellent for a while. Darby gave up that big play. But on the most part, it was excellent. And Dak was looking very, very suspect out there. He was looking like a 7th round draft pick out there. And his receivers weren't looking any better. But hey, Lethal Talent, you making our excuses. No, you have no excuses. You still suck, first of all. Second of all, your team is not injury riddled. You have no excuses. You were the favorite in this game. Everybody picked you, and you failed. You folded when all the chips were on the table. So I don't want to hear it yet. I don't want to hear anything. What? Okay, so back on the defense. I mean, Sidney Jones making that play at the end. For him to have been struggling with injuries the way he did, and then for him to come in on the Giants game and in this game to make game-deciding plays, because if they score a touchdown, we're tied. Excellent work. I don't care if you still trash. Fuck that noise. Get rid of that noise. This kid, on that play, he showed that, one, he can cover, lock down his receiver. When the ball was up in the air, he looked, he tracked, he made the play. When Darby did that, he let Gallup catch the ball. That is the difference between the two. It's just that Sidney can put it all together. Now, and that's basically it. Now the offense, Dallas Goedert balled out. Zach Ertz damn near breaking his ribs. Came back like the warrior he is in the game and still was a factor. Miles Sanders, beast. He knows how to hit. He sees a hole. He hits it. His vision has gotten better. He can shuck and jive you, break your ankles like he did to Sean Lee. And then he can beat you in the passing game too. He is a beast, and he is definitely going to be a factor for years to come on this team. J.J. Whiteside made a play. Great job, but he has to get better. He has to get better. And Dallas Goedert, man, he just balled out. He balled out. I mean, it was phenomenal. I mean, that's the only Dallas that we respect in Philly. So it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. We have the pieces there. But one person, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm forgetting about him, Greg Ward Jr., that boy. Oh, I love that kid, man. I love that kid. I love his play. I love his tenacity. I love his heart, man, because he's got heart. And when he is called upon to make plays, when that ball is up in the air, especially for that 30-yard reception that he had, when that ball's up in the air, I have more faith in him to catching that ball. I believe that 9 times out of 10, he's catching that ball. All right? So, kudos to him. Oh, man. Boston Scott did his thing, man. And shout out to Darren Sproles for his retirement and whatnot. We do have his replacement in Boston Scott, not Donnell Pumphrey. We got Boston Scott. And I think the Eagles need to go ahead and make sure that they are able to keep him, because that's it's a good speed. You got the fastball, and then you got the 2-seam fastball. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you understand baseball, you get that analogy. But regardless, we have those 2 good backs back there. And once we get Jordan Howard back, we'll have the beast, the power back there. So, I mean, just great job. Carson Wentz, his mechanics are shoddy, but for the most part, when they had him rolling out, we were moving the ball. It was great. They need to do that more. They need to go up tempo more, but I like what I saw from him. He had great touch throws for the most part. The bad part was when Miles Sanders, when he threw that ball into the dirt, he had bad mechanics on that play, and that's why he threw it in the dirt instead of to Miles Sanders. All right? So, all in all, guys, we did the damn thing offensively. We did the damn thing, especially defensively. So, we got the Dallas Cowboys, trying to take their horse to the Old Town Road and ride that bitch to the K no more. But apparently, they ain't got no horses now. They got no horses. Somebody shot the horses and they did, and they now walk into Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But, we going to take our birds to the clear blue skies and fly till we can't no more. How about that? How about that? You take that, Dallas. How about that? Go ahead with your country-ass bullshit and just enjoy the L. Enjoy the L. Namaste. Woo! Birds. And y'all, Philly fans, I love y'all, but don't tear this out. Don't look down on the wins thing and you should have scored more points or whatever, what have you. Oh, Nick Foles could have did this. Don't do that. Stay together and let's just ride and see where this goes. But we got to beat the Giants next week. We got the Giants coming up. It's not over. We have to prepare for them, and we got to be there when it's time, for the next game on Sunday. So let's go ahead and get it. But we got that win tonight, so let's go ahead and party up. You know what I'm saying? All right, with that said, go Birds, Eagles, Eagles, and that's what's up. You guys take it easy. Peace.
How about the Cowboys? How about the Cowboys? Some way, somehow, when they count, just wait. They will let you down. The accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident, waiting to happen. It will happen. I'm predicting they're gonna be irrelevant. I'm predicting an absolute embarrassment for the last decade and a half. They make me laugh. All the talent that they have is unbelievable, man. Big D, teasing you. This is what they do. Walking through weed show up on cue. Accident, something will go wrong. The accident of the big Jumbotron. Accident, gotta recognize it's a black cat running around that franchise. Say with accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident, waiting to happen. It will happen. How about the Cowboys?